yesterday, a two-bit expose of the same old story that I heard yesterday. Yeah, it goes the headlines, man. They all just go to plan.
Pacific Pearls.
You know they're all just spam, so buckle down.
In the spare pocket of your wallet, always keep $50 in a condom.
We're like brothers. Hey, buddy. Yeah, put them up.
Give me that good news, 'cause I'm tired of the same old shit.
You have a great business. You know it, your employees know it, and so do we. So how do we get everyone else to know it? And how can you do it cost effectively? It's simple. Use EDDM. EDDM is a direct mail marketing program from the United States Postal Service named Every Door Direct Mail, and it allows you to get your message out for a fraction of the cost of a stamp. Here's how it works. Start by contacting your local Minuteman Press. We are your EDDM experts. Together, we will manage these important steps. First, set a budget that will give you the biggest ROI. Second, design a creative mail marketing piece with an awesome offer. Third, choose the best delivery routes based on demographics and geography. Fourth, print, bundle, and take your mail to the delivery post office. Fifth, manage a schedule for distribution using USPS mail carriers. 70% of people surveyed say that receiving mail is more personal than the internet. And 73% of consumers say they prefer direct mail for brand communication because they can read it at their convenience. With cost-effective EDDM, you can maximize your return on investment. Minuteman Press is your EDDM and direct mail experts. You know your business. We know how to promote it. We are the modern printing industry. Find your nearest Minuteman Press at minutemanpress.com.
Hey, good
morning.
Welcome to the grounds, everybody. What a great couple weeks it's been. The amazing thing is, I saw a post that, and this, of course, we don't talk about politics, but I saw a funny post that said President Trump has a new world record. He won the Iranian war 27 times this past month.
Yep. Is truly a record.
Sorry, I had to do that. It's great. Hey, we're going to be talking about, Father's Day and all the fun things that fathers do. And, and then we'll get into the beans a little bit. If K-Love shows up, we'll enjoy Kels as well. Hopefully she's just running a little bit behind. But yeah. I love her. So good stuff. Good couple weeks, brother. Yeah.
Always, just working.
Yeah, always. Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Big time for fathers. That's a big thing, Father's Day.
Yeah. Except for where?
Yeah. South side of Chicago. Never mind.
Hey, why is that, Kent?
Yeah. I don't know if they've got the proper internet connections.
That's what it is. It's the internet.
It's gotta be. That has gotta be it.
How are you celebrating Father's Day?
You know what? I don't know. I've got I'll be down in Batavia doing some recruiting for the basketball team on Saturday, and that's all right. And then I don't know what's going on Sunday. Usually we'll go shopping. My girls will take me shopping, not Spencer because he's out on the East Coast, but and they usually buy me a new pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
And I like that. I'm a sneaker guy.
Hell yeah.
And so so that's kind of been the tradition. But I don't know. This is the second, Jack's 18 months old, so really kind of the second or third the second or third, Father's Day for Jacob, my son-in-law.
Huh.
Hey, good morning, good morning. And so I don't know if they're planning on doing anything or what's going on. So
Yeah.
I always just play it by ear, and I'll get up at 5 like I always do and watch my Garage Squad or
Is
pitch and
this
rides or something.
Is this the first or second Father's Day that Jack's been alive for?
Well, he's 18 months, right?
18, okay, so second.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But the first one,
Yeah.
Probably caught him a little bit by surprise. This one, they should be
Yeah,
doing something fun.
should be doing something fun. So
Nice.
I love Father's Day, more than my birthday. More than Christmas, because I'm proud to be a dad, and it's been one of the best adventures I've ever been on.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed to have good, healthy kids, and now a healthy grandson. So, for me, it's more of a marker, like a pride marker,
Yeah.
to say, hey, that and my anniversary, right? So I love being a husband. I love being a dad. So other than that, all the other holidays are just days, holidays, whatever. So
yeah,
the older I get, the less that I get excited about the other holidays.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long since I haven't felt like a holiday is a burden.
Right.
Like I would rather just be at home doing my thing on my day off.
Yeah.
But there's a holiday, so now we've got to go
do something.
Show up and turn it on for a bunch of other people that I don't necessarily want to see.
And it's tough, right? I mean, your business, you turn it on every day because you have to.
Yep.
Because if people don't love coming to Distorted because of the interactions and whatnot, then your business sinks, right? So you're literally like an actor, because you have to put it on every day.
Every day. Been doing it for years though, so
right.
I'm a little practiced in it.
Yeah.
And like this is Father's Day is going to be just as slammed as Mother's Day. Mother's Day we got absolutely murdered.
Yeah.
Lines out the door. We didn't expect it. We're expecting it this time. So
yeah,
really, really excited to just stay busy all day. And
weather's supposed to be decent, I think. Yeah.
Decent weather. I don't have my dad with us anymore, but I never really I would call my dad, but I always celebrated with Sam's dad.
Yeah.
So we always, since I've been with Sam, we've had a tradition, and it used to be we would take him out to the racetrack, and now the racetrack's closed.
Yeah.
So then I went to the Wilmot Mountain the last time to the car racetrack.
Yeah.
Because he likes that as well.
And Mike took care of you out there. A little shout out.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't seem too enthused by the idea this year, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But this is my season for celebrating a bunch of other people, because we've got Mother's Day, then my mom's birthday, then Sam's birthday, then Father's Day, then Dale's birthday, then Father's Day, and then it'll be Brad's birthday and my birthday. So it's like right here and all smashed in.
When's your birthday?
August 13th.
August the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll remember that.
Is that?
I am indeed. Yeah.
Nice.
And if anybody feels like stopping by, we'll be doing a party at the Shack.
Of course.
Okay.
And it's not
all month long.
Not just for my birthday, but it's because it's the Harrison's annual luau.
Oh,
cool.
It's always fun.
It always. So we used to do, back when Grandpa Skillman was alive, Matt's grandfather.
Yeah.
We used to sell. They used to get us a joint birthday cake, and then I had to listen to an 85-year-old man bitch that he didn't get his birthday to himself, and then he'd nudge me in the ribs real hard. He was a funny guy. We used to sit there when the cake got brought out, and he used to be like, "Jesus, who died?"
My God. Going back to Father's Day real quick.
Yeah.
What's your take on fathers who just take the entire day to themselves to go golfing, go fishing, or just get away from the family? What's your take on that? A lot of families are...
So that's the difference between whether you feel you're entitled to it or you feel like the day is about obligation to other people. Like you wouldn't be a father without the rest of your family. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that. I feel like you should probably spend that time
Yeah.
with the people who made you a father,
Correct,
meaning your
yeah.
wife and children.
Mhm.
That's just my take on
No,
it.
I'm with you. Yeah.
I feel like, you want to take the whole weekend for you. Awesome. Go golfing on Saturday.
Well, yeah, I agree. I think that's a weird thing.
Well, it's becoming more and more common now, is what I've.
go on a
noticed.
Thursday. I mean, why you gotta wait? Why you gotta wait till Father's Day?
But no, Nico's not wrong. You try getting a tea time on Sunday.
Well, yeah,
Mm.
but the bottom line for me is, I mean, my kids know what I like and what I don't like, right?
Yeah.
So they're not going to do something stupid, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to laugh. They know that I like to make fun of people. So if you go to the mall, Woodfield, or wherever, there is a lot of people, but we make fun of people and have a good time, and then I get a pair of shoes, right? And they know that I love shoes. So it's that day. For me, I want to spend it with my family, my kids. But if if you do that, you want to be by yourself. You're kind of like, I don't like I don't want to be around you. Right? Yeah. Let me go be by myself for a while, and
And like I can understand the logic of like I see you every single day. This is my day.
yeah.
But like do that maybe on your birthday or something.
Yeah,
Like,
and we talked a little bit about it in the war room. But what irritates me about Father's Day are the ladies who are like, well, I'm just as much a dad. No, you're not. You're a mother. You're a single strong mom, or you're a lesbian couple, strong mom.
Yep.
Enjoy Mother's Day. It's okay to not have a father around, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and you're doing a great job, but not once anybody that I've talked to who has a single mother and or two mothers have gone, well, this is my mom Julie and this is my dad Betty, right? These are my moms, right? So you're not a dad in your kid's eyes, right?
Yeah, no.
You are a mom, and it's okay. You don't need Father's Day is whatever, right? There's the big flower sales and things for Mother's Day, and what do we get for Father's Day? Exactly.
oh well, shoes.
Well, yeah, I get shoes, but it's not like Father's Day blowout.
Yeah, no, 5% discount
So
on
my whole-
outdoor
Right.
stuff.
My
Right.
whole life I've actually had a thing against Hallmark holidays.
Me too.
Oh, I'm with you there.
So-
100%.
So there's no such thing as Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day,
Yep.
Mother's Day, Father's Day. These are just things that they invented to sell
Sell
more
cards.
shit.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%.
And while I have no problem calling my dad, the genius part about Father's Day is that whether you have your father in your life or whatever, a father,
Yeah.
some father in your life, and so they'll always get to sell something to you.
Yeah.
Like my mom's a great example. 1988, I was born. My grandfather died, so she went from celebrating her father to celebrating my father as a father.
Yeah.
And so she's not been a single year without celebrating Father's Day in some form or another.
I graduated high school in 1988. Yeah. So when I was a kid, my mom, this was my mom's. Now, if moms wanted to go golfing and get out and do something by yourself, all good. My mom would be like, nope. And believe me, I was a hyper kid, ADHD, that might surprise a lot of people, right? But they'd be like, no, you're all going to go with your dad. And she's like, you're going with your dad, you're going to go fishing. Right. And I've got a couple of brothers who love fishing. I love fishing now.
Yeah.
Right. But when I was 8, all I wanted to do was throw rocks and jump in the water. Right.
Yeah.
I was a hyper kid. So Father's Day for me, I loved being around my brothers and my dad, but I hated it because it was boring.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just go watch a bobber. But to my dad, that was the best time in the world. There's 4 boys and
Right. Yeah.
we're there spending time together and fishing. Right.
Well, so Nico nailed it. My dad, I mean, he might have gone golfing. He was that type of guy. He'd be like, I'm gonna go golfing. I'll see you later. But no matter what, we were watching golf every major holiday. The family got together. He's got golf on the TV.
The U.S. Open's on.
It was
this
friggin'
weekend.
horrible every time.
Yeah.
There's nothing I always hate. I hated worse because I felt the same way as you do about fishing, where I'm like,
Right.
we're just standing here, like they're not doing anything. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, he hit the ball. That was cool. Maybe it was an impressive shot. Now I'm gonna watch like 10 minutes of them walking. Like,
Right, yeah.
This is the
Well, like-
worst.
like PGA professional golf and everything like that, that's totally different. There are like such a large percentage of quote unquote golfers that are only golfing, I'm pretty sure, to just day drink with their buddies
Oh,
out, you know,
absolutely. I
away
mean,
from
what
their
else
do
wife
you
and
do?
everything.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Absolutely.
also like John Daly, both categories, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the best of both
Dude was
worlds.
only on
Yeah.
the PGA tour to get drunk with his buddies and play some golf.
Right, get
Good
drunk,
point,
smoke,
good
and he
point.
made money doing
Yeah.
it. God, what did we do?
Right. That guy, John Daly's a freaking genius for
Yeah.
what he got away with in
Yeah.
his life.
back to your Hallmark thing, Steve. So I did a quick Google. 113 to 133 million Mother's Day cards are exchanged in just the U.S.,
Yep.
making it third largest card sending. And then Father's Day is 72 million cards.
See,
Yep. So $3 to $8 per card. So that's around 200 to 300 million.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
The price of greeting cards
Or
these
200 to
days
300.
crazy. When I
Yeah.
was a kid, they had the 99-cent section. You can just go get a card for 99 cents. Now you grab a card, they give you the thick envelope card. They're like, oh yeah, $6. And you're like, what? For what? It's a piece of paper.
or you could do what my grandmother did, and you go get the Mother's Day cards, you know, a week after Mother's Day, because they're and then you got a drawer full of cards.
I think that was just a thing that people did back in
Yeah.
the day. You just
Yeah.
you're going through and you're like, this one's very sweet, and so is this one, and then you just grab a huge stack and keep them in a drawer or
Yeah,
a filing
drawer.
cabinet. And then you always had the cards. I
Yeah.
still got a bunch,
Yeah.
like just random ones, just
Yeah.
sitting around.
Well, that's
Yeah.
when we used to mail things instead of, you know, post it on
Right.
social media. You know.
Well,
But,
stamps just kept going up. And
Oh
they're
my
still
God, it
kind
is.
of going up.
sometimes dad's a mystery. All the time. We're idiots. I mean, you know, it is being a dad is the best thing in the world. But here's what I always say is dads get several days off during the year. And here's what I mean. I can come home from work, or now I work from home, right? But I can come home from work and go to the garage or out onto the patio and sit and do nothing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alice, you know, doesn't, you know, gotta cook, gotta do clean, gotta clean, gotta cook, you know, moms never get a day off. So I don't even know why there's a Father's Day, because if you're using that as a day off, that's a Tuesday to me. You know what I mean? Moms can't escape, because, you know, as soon as one of the kids are sick, or unless you're a single dad, and God bless you for that, but unless you're, you know, it's mom, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
everything, mom.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And then me being the good dad, I look at her and go, I don't know, that's your name. Can't you go get them? They want you. You know? They didn't say me.
But yeah, Nico, so you looked up greeting card sales alone, right? And it was hundreds of millions, right? In dollar amount.
Yeah.
So just Mother's Day cards.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day are 130 million are exchanged.
Right.
just in the
130
US.
million
Yeah.
cards, all at about $5 a pop, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're really up there now, because this is the other part that you got to consider, right? Every Mother's Day and every Father's Day, look at what's happening in town. Look at what people are doing. Look how much money they're spending. So, I mean, the economic stimulus to restaurants, bars,
Oh yeah.
alcohol sales,
Yep.
Sporting goods stores, in this case for Father's Day. I mean, the amount of money just being spent.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, what are these fake holidays? That's why.
That's why.
That's why. Well, I mean, in our lifetime, we're gonna see a whole bunch more pop up too.
Oh yeah.
They'll just be
We already
they'll be
have.
making crap up left and right.
We have, but we're not gonna.
Well, now,
Discuss.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is now, all the writers for Hallmark being laid off because of AI.
Is that really happening?
I don't know. But all I can think of is what is it, Mr. Deeds?
Longfellow Deeds. I was about to say that.
I'm like, I mean, are people sitting around going, God, this would be great. Let's send it to Hallmark, see if I can get this published.
Heart so full, feel like floating.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Cows have big tits, and so do you.
All right, the guys at Hallmark said it had some promise.
That's right.
We got a woman in town that does that. She writes her own cards, and then she has Sam print them, and she sells them.
Yeah, no, and that to me, I would rather give money to somebody like that.
100% all
Right.
day.
Right, all day. I mean, those are the ones that are up on our fireplace mantle, the ones the kids made or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter when you run into Jewel Osco on Mother's Day to grab some flowers, and you're like, let me get a card. You'll always find one that tugs at your string a little bit. You're like, oh, this is perfect, you know. And there's absolutely no thought that goes into it. You're like,
No.
yeah, because if you're a typical dude, you're like, I don't want to be in this aisle longer than 3 minutes. No, well, am I going funny or not funny?
So I got a system, as I think most people do. Tell me if you could relate to this. I walk through the aisle and I look at them, and I can tell by the border of the card, without having to pull the card, whether it's going to be touching enough to buy or not.
Correct.
So I look and I'm like, well, that one's got some
gold outline.
scroll. Yeah. And then a couple things pasted to the front of the card, so you know it's going to be a lumpy envelope.
Right.
And I'm like, boom.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, wow, I'm crying. Big shock. Envelope done.
Done.
Like, that's it.
Get it in, get it out, and then I will spill a little coffee or do something on the envelope so it looks like I've had it for a long time. No, I was thinking of you a long time ago.
My mom is the
Drop it in the dirt.
My mom's the number one card buyer on the planet.
Hey, congratulations.
She reads every single card.
Oh.
And then she picks two. One that's going to make you cry, and then one that's going to make you laugh. But both of them are going to be touching.
Yeah.
And then she gives you both. She's a 2-carder every holiday.
Yeah, my aunt does that. Yeah.
Yep.
My grandmother, like if you gave her a card, then she kept them all. She was that age, so she would write on the back Mother's Day 1972 from the Jones Boys or whatever.
It's nice that she dated them.
Oh yeah,
I got a bunch that
yeah.
don't have dates on them.
Yeah,
but we do the same thing. They go from either displayed on like the table or the banister or the fridge. And then after they've been sitting up there long enough, we just take them down, throw them in a drawer. And then whenever I clean that drawer, they go to the filing cabinet. And that's where I have the huge stacks of all the cards I've been getting.
Are you guys like me though? You get that, you're like, oh, this is good. Oh, this tugging at our heartstrings here. But then you feel obligated to write something. Right? You don't just sign it. You don't just sign it like Kent. Right.
Yeah, no, you got to put a little blurb in
hey,
there.
baby, I love the color of your eyes when the sun set. You try to get stupid with it, and I ruin it all the time. And you go back and look at it, you're like, what the fuck? What's wrong?
I should have just left it to the professionals. No, so I always used to get the ones that only had writing. So you'd open it, and this page is blank. This page has writing.
Yeah.
And then I'd fill that whole page.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just write your own little essay there about the person.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember. And then starting at a very young age, you'd be practicing your handwriting.
Yes.
Your mom would be standing there, and she'd be like, write whatever you want, but make sure it's neat. Like,
Right.
goes
That's
slow.
right.
And
Goes
you'd be
slow.
like,
Yep. Now, here's the big question. What's the shelf life on a card? Somebody gives you a card. You read it, say thanks, and throw it away?
yes. That's
Or
ideally.
do you read it, you put it on your desk at work or on the mantle, and it has to last for how long?
Depends what it's for.
Yeah, and then depends like who the person is, and like I always think to myself, there's sentimental value in a lot of that stuff, but I have so many cards from so many people. Really, just picking my favorite and keeping that one is more than sufficient. Pick the one that has the best handwritten blurb, like you were talking about. Be like, oh, that's a really personal message from my mom or my dad. You keep that one. I keep them all because I'm an idiot and because
Fair enough.
we like clutter. But because I can put it in the filing cabinet out of sight,
'Cause-
out of mind.
Yeah, I'm with you, Steve. If it has a blurb on the left side, I'm gonna keep it for way longer.
Yeah.
But if it's just a normal card and it
Yeah,
says,
probably
you know,
forever.
yeah,
But
happy
if it-
birthday, Kent. Right?
No.
I'll
But like, I feel
I'll,
bad.
I'll
Like,
put
even
it to the
people-
side
people
for
send me
like a
thank
month
you
or so.
cards.
Yeah.
Like people send like customized thank you cards. Like,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
for coming to the wedding. So great to see you. Blah blah blah.
Mm.
And like, I even look at those on the fridge, and I'm like, geez, their wedding was 2 years ago. Like, can we throw this shit out? But then I also like, it's my decision, and I'm still sitting there like, I don't know.
No, that's all right because we still have a lot of save the dates from weddings 3 years ago on our
Yeah.
on our refrigerator. Like, why do I keep looking at these people? They've been divorced now for a year and a half. You know?
Matt's girls used to write thank you cards for all of their events. Like, I
Yeah,
give them cash, they write a thank you card, but they do like a little doodle in there. So it's like, I can't throw that out. That's one of their childhood doodles now. It's
Right.
on the fridge.
It's now a tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not a bad idea. Little Steve the Wizard.
That's right.
That was a character Matt's daughter created.
Steve the Wizard. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look good.
She used to do little comics called The Adventures of Steve the Wizard.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be a great tattoo, bro.
I had a cool rainbow beard that like came down to here like Merlin, a little pointy hat. I had a dog named Wolfie.
Bro, that's a forearm tattoo.
That's I think so.
That could be a nice one. So I've had, people give me cards. And if it's at work, I have literally thrown them away and people come in and they look at it. I mean, that day. And I'm like, 'cause when I'm at work, I don't have pictures of my family in the office. I don't have garbage, right? I'm there to work, right? And so somebody gives me a card and I read it and throw it away right into the shred pile.
Yeah.
And then they come in, they're like, you didn't like the card? No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Then I'll go, how long am I supposed to keep it? I read it. It's open. You can see it. I opened it and read it. So I really appreciate that. But,
Well, how about that first card when you're a kid, right? The first time somebody yelled at you for pulling the card out and then shaking it to see if there was anything inside. I remember being that age. Like, you went from reading all your cards, and then there was like that one year you're like 11 or 12, and now there's cash in the envelope or like a check.
Yeah.
And you just pull the card out and you shake it a little bit, and then my mom was like, "Hey, don't do that. It's rude."
so
No.
It's like-
So what I learned growing up is you got to open up the card and completely ignore all the money that falls
So,
out
yeah,
and read
that's
the
the-
card
that's
and be
when
like,
you learn it.
"Oh, thank you for the card. Oh, look,
100%.
money."
Right.
Oh my god, I didn't even
Yeah.
see this big stack of cash you left in here.
So I
Yeah.
taught my kids, I'm like, because if they're old school, there's two thoughts. The card, the edge of the card where it folds is at the top. So if the money falls out, it stays in the envelope.
Mm.
Or they put it this way so it doesn't fall out in the envelope. So I'm like, you have to look at how that card's placed in the envelope. If it's placed in the envelope by the fold part, you pull that out this way so that the money falls out. If it's the other way, you turn it over and take the envelope off of it, because then the money falls out, right? If nothing falls out, read it quick and move on.
Right. Oh wow, that's so thoughtful and cheap of you.
Right.
No, and kids today won't understand what it's like to open a card that has a check for $11 inside.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
They won't get that.
$12.50. Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah, wow.
A check made to me?
Yes. What's with the change on the check? Well, I was balancing the checkbook.
Yeah. Now it's gift cards.
Yeah.
So now you can kind of feel the envelope to see if there's anything in there.
Yeah.
Now we went to our old neighbor's grandson's graduation. We've known him since he was born, all that good stuff. And
What?
you say it's your birthday.
Oh. Well, that's actually rad, dude.
That is good. That's a real good one.
That was Tim Paul, everyone.
That's
Yeah, Tim
probably
Paul gave me that
Show the
one.
camera.
that's probably one of the better ones I've seen.
That's like a record inside that like actually spins.
All right. Do you remember the horrible joke cards that you could not destroy? They wouldn't shut up after you opened them the first time.
That's awesome. Now that's one I keep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why I kept it. Yeah.
That's what I keep for a long time. Why? Because you can always open it up and say, "You say it's your birthday."
Yeah. Then they started getting weird. Then they're like, "Hey, buy this joke card. As soon as they open it, the tab pulls and the music can't shut off, and it's really freaking annoying.
Right.
And so you'd open it and then you'd shut it because it's like, all right, that's a really irritating song. And then the card would just keep playing,
Oh,
right.
and you'd have to tear it apart.
And rip out
Then-
the coin battery. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you'd rip it open and you'd pull the little plug inside and remove it from the battery.
Yeah.
Then they started making them with that same joke, but now the inside is filled with glitter or whatever.
Glitter.
So when you tear it open to destroy it, glitter
Glitter
gets
everywhere.
everywhere.
Oh,
And you're
that's
like,
horrible.
oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
those were really popular.
Those are the
Really
good ones.
popular at the end of the 90s.
Yeah.
They started making those, and they were the worst. And I've always been like, I never thought it was funny. I never bought
Yeah.
any of them, because I was like, what a horrible gift. Like, happy birthday, happy Father's Day, clean up this shit. Like,
Right. Right. Well, and now, Alice, I'm the guy. I'm not big. Don't give me a gift. If I need something throughout the year, I just buy it. Right. I'm like, oh, I need it.
yeah.
So if it's close to June, and I'm kind of the same way. So Alice's birthday is on the 13th of May. It's always right around Mother's Day. Our anniversary is June 13th. So I only have to remember one day, the 13th, her birthday, and it's a month apart from, people I can't understand how men forget their anniversary, right? So I'm like, all right, whatever, people do. But if I buy something between Mother's Day and Father's Day, and then my birthday's July 18th. So, she goes, happy Father's Day, happy birthday. I'm like, but I bought it. She goes, yep. Happy Father's Day, happy birthday. And I'm like, fair enough. That's good for me, but I don't expect my family, to like make breakfast. Usually so like Mother's Day, we really try to take care of Mom.
Yeah.
Right?
Breakfast in
let's
bed, the whole thing.
breakfast in bed, brunch, let's clean the house, let's do something. Father's Day is, hey, we got some steaks. Can you grill these?
Yeah.
We need you to work on this day of yours, and as a dumb dad, you're like, oh, okay, sure, all right,
My dad would have loved that. Here's a 6-pack and some steaks. Go stand by the grill all day. He would have been like, absolutely.
Make it a
Yeah.
12-pack.
Roger that. But so that's but how we would never think of getting Mom a vacuum cleaner on Mother's Day, right?
Well, I don't know.
Here you go, honey.
That would have been a very my dad move
Well,
to get my mom something like that for
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day,
Yeah.
birthday, anniversary.
Get a
Like,
bread
yeah, my
maker.
family's notorious for weird and or selfish and or thoughtless gifts on major occasions. My
Fair enough.
grandfather, for his anniversary, bought my grandmother a monkey, a legit monkey. It was a Reese's monkey.
Did you ever spank it?
No, I never met the monkey. Apparently, it was dangerous and it pulled hair and it bit a girl on.
Oh
the
yeah,
head,
man.
and they
Little
had
spider
to-
monkeys
Was
are
it,
vicious.
was it a white capuchin?
No, it was like 3 feet tall.
We
It
don't
was a
want
big guy.
We don't want to wait. That's not a spider
That's
monkey.
not a monkey.
Yeah, it's a Reese's or something.
No, that spider monkey's little like.
I don't
I
know.
think he had a
friend.
baboon.
No, a Reese's monkey. They're like tall.
No, what?
They sit real tall.
I'm Googling it. Hold on.
Yeah, look
I don't
that
know.
up.
That's like a baboon.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. And that monkey lived in my
Holy
mom's
Lord.
house when she was growing up, and it used
Bro,
to if you-
what?
it used to pull hair, and then it bit a
No.
girl on the head, and
I
they
was
had
thinking
to.
a little spider monkey.
That's a baboon.
Yeah, they had.
Yeah, that's literally a baboon.
Yeah, so it bit some girl on the head, and then they had to give it to an animal sanctuary.
Mm.
That's how they had to
Yeah.
get rid of it. But
Well,
like, he's
yeah.
like, but no, like the Bare Naked Ladies song. He's like, haven't you always wanted a monkey? And she's like, no, this is the worst gift I've ever seen.
I've
He's like,
always wanted a
I
monkey.
assumed you wanted a monkey.
I've
It's
always-
like-
A parrot, go to hell, but a monkey, yes, I'd take a monkey. I would want a chimpanzee, even though they can rip your face off, because of BJ and the Bear. You could dress a little chimpanzee up in clothes and walk
Yeah.
around. And
You watch anybody seen Nope movie?
Drew was talking about that,
Yeah,
but
he was.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah,
It's intense. There's like
they're like, nope,
the actor monkey loses his shit on camera
really.
and murders everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. What do we got? We got a couple of comments there.
Thank you.
Let's take a look. Love it, she says. Yeah. That's to that card. Ideal Father's Day for you. And Shayna, good morning. Glad to have you with us, sister. Ideal Father's Day for me is just as long as the family's together, right?
Yeah.
Now it would be awesome to have Spence come in from the East Coast, but that probably is not going to happen. But just being able to, because our lives are so busy and scattered, and not in the basketball gym, right? So we do so much basketball. I'm in the basketball gym so much that don't put me there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't put me there. But I think on Sunday I will be in the gym on Father's Day.
Well, just because you got recruiting to do, right?
Well, no, I'll open it up for people to come and practice. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you got there?
It was a spider monkey.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't alive when it happened.
Yeah. So yeah, littler spider monkeys are
Yeah.
little. They beg for coins.
Well, it's a monkey. you
Yeah.
know? Not
Yeah, it's a little
a
spider
meat
monkey.
eating-
Oh, spider monkeys
angry-
are bigger than capuchins. They're not like
Yeah.
a shoulder monkey. They're
No. They got lengthy arms and everything.
they're still
like that,
they're still
yeah.
big old monkeys.
Well, I don't know. They're not like that.
Definitely, a large
like-
difference.
I don't know. Google a spider
Not like the
monkey.
Planet of the Apes
Okay.
monkey you showed there.
So that's a baboon essentially.
Yeah, it's really a baboon, right? The thing is, yeah. Nice straight back though on
And-
that one.
Yeah, it's got the pose going.
This is a spider monkey.
Yeah, this thing's still big.
Yeah,
It is,
that
but
is a
like
big.
it's not
without the dangerous looking teeth.
right.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Sure.
But they're strong. They're strong animals or
Oh, yeah.
mammals or whatever they are. Ancestors. They're
And,
strong
like,
ancestors.
in this day and age, you can't even have
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. But yeah, my ideal Father's Day is always just around the family, doing whatever we decide to do. But I usually end up getting that pair of shoes. So I'm excited because I'm a shoe guy. And Sunday I'll probably get a new pair of shoes, which would be cool.
Yeah.
And then, so the odd thing about me, I try to keep my shoes good all the time. But like that pair of shoes, I won't wear them on rainy days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're my kids gave them to me. They're my Father's Day shoes. So I try to keep them as good as can be for the whole year. And once they get replaced, now I'll start wearing them a little bit more. So that's just me, right? It's like hanging on to the card. It's like the kid's card for me,
Yeah.
how many glass? What's that?
How many glasses?
What's it? So Shayna,
FPM. Heather said FPM. What does that mean?
I don't
know.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. FPM.
Yeah. Feels like an accident.
Oh, yes. Don't kid yourself. Spider monkeys have nasty teeth too.
No, I know. Oh, they all do. They got
Yeah.
the
Oh,
elongated canines, just like any of the other
Yeah,
monkeys.
well, they got to rip their meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hard to peel a banana with dull teeth.
All right, we're at that 40-minute marker. I think it's about time for the beans.
The bean.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Now you go.
All right. If you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life, which one would slowly drive you crazy first? If you could see, I don't know, that implies willingness to drive yourself crazy. The phrasing on that, but yeah, if you were forced to choose one album to drive yourself slowly insane,
One that you would want to listen. I'm not going to say Bananarama.
No, I don't know.
Manic Monday.
I don't
right?
know. It doesn't say.
It's which one would you choose? Then it would slowly drive you crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's not implicit in the question. So either way, all right. So what's an album that you own and have listened to that would drive you crazy first, versus, and then also, comma, an album that you don't own and would absolutely be your worst nightmare.
So first of all, for the young people out in the crowd, this used to be what the 70s and 80s were, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So like I would get a cassette.
Yeah.
My brothers did vinyl. I was in the cassette era. So you would go out and you would buy my first cassette was ZZ Top Eliminator.
Okay.
And I listened to that until the cassette wore out.
Yep.
Right. But now I think if I were to listen to ZZ Top Eliminator that much,
Yeah.
it would slowly drive me crazy, right? But that's it ad nauseum. Would we do that, right?
Yeah.
And because that I was a cassette guy, so man, there's that's a good question, right? That and I just say that because ZZ Top Eliminator was my first one that I just listened to nonstop, right? But I think Fat Boys Are Back would be the one because I enjoyed that hip hop era, and the Fat Boys still I don't think get the credit they deserve in the hip hop realm. But yeah, Fat Boys Are Back would be that one.
Of the cassettes that I had,
Yeah.
I would say what would drive me crazy
Peaches and
first
Cream.
would probably be I had the Space Jam soundtrack.
Air Supply, so true.
The Space Jam soundtrack
Oh,
would
yeah.
drive me absolutely up a wall. Too much R. Kelly for my taste. And
Close
then,
your mouth. Sorry about that. The golden rule.
and then let's see, ABBA probably.
Oh, ABBA. No, yeah.
Yeah, there's only so much Dancing Queen you can listen to before you would go slowly insane.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Al's Bad Hair Day.
Bad Hair Day would be another one. Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because just walking around with your Walkman.
Peaches and Cream. Yeah. Yeah. Air Supply. Yeah. Anything Shayna that closed the 8th grade dance, right?
Yeah, okay.
REO Speedwagon, Air Supply. That was when all right, this is gonna be the last one.
REO Speedwagon, responsible for the most romantic song of all time.
Which is
Keep on Loving You.
oh, that was probably the one that closed the dance, right?
I don't want to
or the final couple dance on the roller rink, right? Was always those. Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. That's roller rink kids are where people would wear roller skates and skate in a circle for hours.
We still have that. We got that right down the street. Still very popular.
Yeah, still nice. No rollerblades at that time. So.
Well, no, now they
It was like bowling shoes with wheels.
Now they call it what, extreme wheels, and they try to make it sound more interesting than it, but it's still the same old experience.
Does it have the disco ball right in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My big complaint about it is that they don't serve alcohol. I feel like they should definitely serve alcohol.
And I'll go sit over there and sell accident insurance.
Last time I was there, we were doing airplane bottles of Fireball in the bathroom.
Oh,
that was for a 30th birthday party. And
8th grade dances. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Everybody, you get there, you look cool, you got your hair feathered, your jeans rolled right. And then you would, guys would just stand around together until someone got the courage up to go dance with their girlfriend. And by the end, the last song was always everybody was okay. Oh, we just started dancing.
Yeah.
Yep. What is
the evolution of that last song? Huh?
Yeah. Where else could you light up a cig as a toy? Oh, I know. It was great.
There's not many roller.
That's because they had the cigarette machines right there in the roller rink, and it was 75 cents, and you just go pull the lever, and you could get a pack. It was nice. Yeah, the rink.
Yeah,
the rink.
The bowling alley too.
Yeah. So they're the ones that you enjoy. You like you get a deep track off of like one of Michael Jackson's. And you're like, oh, that was a good album. Some of those might drive you crazy after a minute too.
Yeah.
The Mamas and the Papas, the Beach Boys would absolutely drive me crazy. A lot of people love the Beach Boys, but I think every one of their songs sound the same, and I hate them. I'd be like, oh.
I know what it would be for Matt. I Saw the Sign. Ace of Base. He cannot stand Ace of Base, and it's hysterical how much he hates Ace of Base.
Yeah. That's why I say Manic Monday.
I think she just called out Matthew McConaughey.
Always that one weird adult guy hanging out. Always, yeah. Yeah, and it's like, whose dad is it? Brother? What? No, it's just Jerry down there.
Yeah,
creeping
oh,
on
yeah.
kids. He's got, and he had the van with the circle window in the back.
He makes you call him Uncle
Right.
Jerry. Huh?
Right, right.
He's
Yeah,
not really anybody's uncle.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, nor was he from that town, but he was there all the time.
Why does he got that disposable camera?
See, but back in the day, the roller rinks where I was at weren't in town; they were like on the edge of town,
Yeah.
too. Right, so it was like, hey, we're gonna put this roller rink
Yeah.
like it's a saloon out on the edge of town. But always good. Pac-Man and Centipede were always prevalent there as well, as far as the video games. No pool tables at where I grew up, but
No, they had those in the
definitely,
bowling alley.
but definitely Centipede and Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And then Pizza Hut started at the Pac-Man tables. Remember that?
So, yeah.
You could sit down and eat
They're
your
bringing
personal
those back
pan
now.
pizza and play Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Your personal pan.
They're bringing those back.
Yeah, Pizza Huts.
Yeah. They're
Hey,
bringing the
we've got a
original Pizza
caller.
Hut back.
Hi, you're live.
Ding, ding,
216. Yeah. So yeah, that would let's look at another one. That was a good one. Let me pull one out of here.
Yeah. Let's see what
I'm
we got.
going deep.
All right.
That's what she said. All right. There we go. All right, let's take a look. This one says, if your younger self saw you right now, what would they be most surprised by? It's easy for me.
Why don't you have hair?
No, because I was all my grandfather was bald, and growing up he had a bumper sticker on his front door. It said "Bald is beautiful," and I always wore a buzz cut until I was in high school, and that's when I let the mullet go. And then I had the mullet where I could grab it. I could go like this and grab it. It was the Billy Ray Cyrus mullet.
Oh, that was some major party in the back.
Yeah, and then when
Yeah.
I went to college to play basketball, I went to the flat top. So I've never been a hair guy, right? So I would not be surprised
So what would you be most surprised by?
how fat I am.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because as an athlete, I graduated high school at 145 pounds, right? And I remember when I was 16 or 17 talking to my dad, who was close to 300 pounds. How do you let yourself go like that? Because I was an athlete, like, and he's like, just remember you said that. He didn't say anything. He you just remember you said that. So now when I, get out of the shower and there's an old fat guy staring at me, I'm like, I remember, Dad. How do you let yourself go like that? Oh boy, that would be the biggest surprise because I'm still very active, still playing basketball. Go to the gym. I'm still very, very active. It's just there's no way in God's green earth did my young self ever think I would be in this shirt size.
Okay.
Right, that would be it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. How about you?
I think I would be.
Why are you wearing pants?
Yeah, kind of. No, why aren't they super baggy? What's going on here?
Yeah, right.
I mean, either Fubu or Jenko, like
right.
No, I think I'd be most surprised that when I was a kid, I was a weird kid. I was very hyperactive. I did the same things. I think I'd be surprised by how normal my life is. I always thought I was going to grow up to be a weird adult, which I am. But what would surprise me the most, I think, is that weird adults can just have like a totally normal life.
Yeah.
Which as a kid, I was like, no, I'm going to go off and I'm going to do I'm going to go live in like China and I don't know, learn how to make rice professionally or something, something weird.
What's your dad do?
Yeah.
He's a professional rice maker.
Yeah.
You mean a farmer?
I also never thought I was going to have kids. So
Yeah.
still don't, but we're trying. So, which is something I never thought
You'll
I would do.
have kids.
Yeah.
Trust me. It won't be when you think, but you'll have kids. Trust me.
Shayna said that I would indeed someday ride in a driverless car straight jets.
Oh, so true too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done the autonomous cars yet, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Shayna, was that a Waymo or what was that?
yeah,
I'm
I would.
curious.
Yeah, but I mean, but there are. I enjoy driving. I always enjoyed driving when I was younger too, and I did it, illegally. Back in the day, you could get a permit in Iowa, and you could drive your farm truck. We weren't farmers, but you could drive if you were a farmer. You could drive before you got your license because you had to go home, and so a lot of us abused that.
Yeah.
And
I
the
bet.
police never really looked at you. You're 13, 14 years old, and you look at a 13, 14-year-old now, you're like, God, were we that young looking? And how did we not get pulled over, driving the car
Oh yeah.
at 13, 14, but yeah. But I've never done the autonomous car. I think that's cool.
She says it was a Waymo
Yeah.
and introvert's dream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that would be a cool thing. I mean, just like it.
I definitely want to try it. I've seen a lot of videos of the Waymos.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatnot.
I'll probably wait another decade.
Yeah.
Just until that's all worked out.
Have you seen the videos, Steve, where they put like traffic cones?
Oh, yeah.
like stationed around them, and the Waymo's just stuck
Huh,
until
oh,
someone
yeah.
moves one
Doesn't
of
know
the
how to
cones.
move. Yeah.
No, it can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
It blocks the sensors.
No, what I love best about those is that when it does finally figure itself out, it's because somebody's taking remote control of your car and driving it for you
Correct.
from a call center overseas.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, that's just.
They know the rules of the road.
Imagine dying to latency.
Hey, look, have you spent a lot of time in the car? The lane assist is wonderful now, right?
Mhm.
You don't get as tired on long journeys because the car's kind of taking care of itself. The only problem that I have, and the way that I drive is, you got the cruise control set. Now it slows down. It's got the
Oh, yeah.
following distance or whatever. So you're cruising along at 80 and somebody's going 60, and then you're like, after about 5 minutes, you're like, why am I still behind this? Oh my God, I'm going 56 miles an hour.
Right.
You get out in the next lane and it's like, that's the only problem I have. But like when we drive to the East Coast or whatever, or through the mountains, it's fun because you can space out a little bit more, and you're not as tired when you get there because when you don't have it, you're keeping it in the lane and fighting.
Sam's got a new Acura, and the thing's got all the fancy features
Yeah.
on the screen and whatever. My big complaint with it is that I love a digital speedometer readout.
I do too.
I love seeing that. Even when I was a kid, my dad had this busted old Cadillac with this beautiful digital readout. And I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Her car now, no digital readout, but if you go over the speed limit, it'll start flashing a digital sign at you telling you what the speed limit is where you are. And it's like, just show me how fast I'm going then. Just put it up on the screen.
Right.
No option for it.
Yeah.
No option for it.
So remember GM had the face forward one, so it like shot a movie up on your
Up onto the
windshield
the dashboard.
type thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the dashboard up
Yeah.
onto the windshield.
That's
Yep.
cool. I like that.
So I bought one for the HHR actually. Comes with the little sticker. You just put it right up under the window there,
Yeah.
and then you put the suction cup, and that's how I had my digital speedometer.
Yeah, I love the digital as well.
Yeah, till it started really, because you plug it into the same port they do your emissions testing from down there.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the OBD reader.
yeah, and it really messed up my whole car. Actually, they were like, we can't tell what the hell's happening. We got to reset your whole system here. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have this weird thing plugged in all the time then.
Right. Whoops.
Yeah, whoops.
Oops. It happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's to me, it's just that the answer to that one is it's the bad thing. It's just the way it is. But I think that's the
Mine would have to be that I'm working behind a computer all day. I never would have expected that. in a million years.
your young self, I can believe that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
What did you think you were going to do?
Something conservation or wildlife.
Yeah.
Okay.
So- or at least farming, outdoors, manual
Yeah.
labor. blah,
Yeah.
blah,
Manual
blah.
labor, hard
So,
stuff. Yeah.
yep.
Instead of sitting on your ass all day.
Now, have you ever done any of those?
Yeah, well, I was farming from when I was like 7 up until 18, 19
Yeah.
years old.
Okay.
So right before Drew stole me.
Yeah.
That's the other thing would be is that I'm a college basketball coach. I think my younger self would be pretty surprised at that because I always wanted to play basketball. I never dreamt of coaching at that level. So
Yeah.
that would be a big surprise, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Not an unwelcome one, though.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be the
Oh,
good
yeah.
surprise, right? Just a surprise. So, I kind of always knew that I would own my own businesses because from a young age, delivering papers, I had a lawn mowing business.
Yeah.
You know, I was always hustling something, shoveling snow in the winter, you know.
Yeah. I think I would be surprised that I am a restaurateur. I think I always had other plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought I was going to be an architect when I was growing up.
Art Vandalay.
I loved the TurboCAD program. Even as a
Oh,
kid,
yeah.
like I'd be messing with the original TurboCAD and like designing little houses and stuff. And I did that when I was
How to
like
bring down the
6th
Twin
grade
Towers.
to-
Wait, what?
yeah, printing out blueprints for corporate espionage.
Yeah, I mean, what I meant to say was,
Why are all the locks on the outside?
Yeah.
But that's really cool.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I even in high school, like I took all the classes and I went to college and I was like, this is a lot of work and a lot of math. And then this guy who answered phones for my mom, he had his degree in architecture.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me like, so, and I remember this was like when it fell off for me, that dream was because he was like, yeah, well, I do all this work. I design all this shit. And then the architect comes in with his licenses and all that, and he puts his name on it.
Yep.
And he's like, well, this is my design. And then he gets all the money because
Oh yeah. I mean,
I was like, oh, I don't want to do that for 10 years. That sounds horrible.
I mean, to come full circle, it's like the Hallmark writers.
no, yeah.
They don't say Betty made this one.
No, Hallmark made that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You get the
Fiverr.
they got whoever did the art though, like written in tiny letters
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Yeah. You know, that would be an interesting thing too, you know, like on Mother's Day, people will do the AI songs and whatnot. How many fathers are going to get like a special song made for them? You know?
I've been like trying to think about what the world has to offer to fathers for Father's Day that kind of coincides with what mothers get for Mother's Day. And I can't think of much more besides like what you said, Steve, which is discounts at sporting goods stores
Yeah.
and like Father's Day brunch, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere does that. And besides that, I can't.
Yeah, there's no furniture sales.
Yeah, no.
You know,
Yeah.
like bring mom in for a new bed.
Yeah, Mother's Day, they do the flowers and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, Father's Day is much more of a stay at home and grill type of day,
That's it.
a more chill type of experience. I don't even think. I mean, we will see a ton of brunch and a ton of
No,
going out to eat, but I don't think it's as strong as Mother's Day.
no, I will say this, and I will say this, and this may not be popular with our listeners or the world, but mothers deserve more than what fathers do on Mother's Day. They do a shit ton more, and you know, very seldomly hear, well, she's an absentee mother, right? That's like I said, they're not celebrating in certain parts of the city Father's Day, right?
It's a milk shortage.
You're right. So the real question is as dads, do we deserve as much as mom on Mother's Day? The answer is no, right? That's my answer.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you go back to Leave It to Beaver, Ward, we don't know what he did exactly, but he would come home and go into his den and read the paper. And
Well, that's what he did.
and then you go eat, and but June was always there doing everything.
Vacuuming in her full
Sunday
dressed
best.
outfit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. High
The
heels,
apron.
the apron. Yep.
But yeah, that's that classic style, like
Yeah.
dad comes home, he's had a long day at work, he provides for the family, and
Yeah.
now we just leave him alone while he sits in his armchair and falls asleep.
In his underwear.
Right.
I enjoy grilling, but it doesn't have to be for Father's Day. That's why I say, right. The other Tuesday, I think I grilled a couple of pork tenderloins. It was really delicious. But
So this,
but it's not like special, right? Brunch,
I
Mother's Day
actually-
brunch is special.
I feel the same way about every holiday, every birthday,
Yeah.
every Christmas time, and every Mother's Day or Father's Day, because I'm the type of guy where it's like if I'm out somewhere or I'm on Amazon and I see something that I know my mom or Sam or whoever would like, I buy it and then I just give it
Right.
to them.
Right.
So I do that all year long.
That's what I am.
I never really put stock into any of it. And only this year was like the first year where a couple months ago I bought something for Sam, and I was like, oh, and I actually mentally was like, her birthday's coming up, so I should probably put that to the side instead of just letting her have it right now.
Right.
And it worked out fine, but like I'm really bad with that. I had a room full of presents where I was just like, dude, shit. Like, this is also when you start buying presents 2 months early,
Yeah.
like you end up buying way too much.
Way too much.
And so I did.
Never too much for her.
No, never. I mean, I didn't feel like it was, but again, she would have just gotten those on time if it wasn't for her birthday
Right,
coming up.
right.
She would have just got those as soon as they got dropped on our front door.
Right.
And it's the same way, like for my mom, for my dad, anybody.
Yeah.
It's like I don't wait all year to say thank you or appreciate. I kind of do it in the moment.
Yeah, I think that's the best. I mean, that's the best thing to do. That's what I do as well. That's why I say if I'm thinking about you, I see it, I grab it. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey man, I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
If I need something, it's the same way. Like, well, I'm not gonna ask for it. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. That's the way I am. All right, listen, we gotta wrap this up to all the dads out there. Go fuck yourself. No, have a great Father's Day. Make it a great couple of weeks. We're gonna be back in a couple of weeks. And that'll be right before the 4th. Is that it?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. We're getting up there. What Father's Day is the 22nd.
Yeah, so the 3rd.
Yep.
So we'll be celebrating 250 on the next show. All the good things about America.
Yeah.
How about that? And all the crazy things about America.
It'll be
I think it'll be a fun one.
it'll be a good one.
Let's
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
In your head, in your head, Tombe, Tombe, Tombe. What's in your
Leave it.